Okay, moving on to the next section, it's going to be your steaming and your analyzation. So after you raise your hand, he's called time. He'll say if you'll get your steaming bags out, we're going to start the steaming portion of your State Board Practical Exam. Sanitize your hands. Get into your kit. Get out your steaming bag and wait. She'll come by and she'll look at it. Again, she has the option to completely tear it apart and look all through it. But if you have it nice and labeled and everything's facing forward, she probably won't, unless she's having it. Okay? At that point, he'll say you have 10 minutes to complete the section. If there are no questions, begin. So you'll open your bag. You'll set your station up to what works best for you. Steam towel has to stay in that bag because it's wet. Okay, you'll remove your cotton from its holder. Throw them away. Sanitize your hands. Okay, the first part of your steaming portion is your analysis. So at this point, it's safe for us to turn our machine back on so the steamer can start. So make sure that your light is out. You're going to take your iPads, cover your guest's eyes. You're going to turn your light facing away from your guests. They're looking for that. Then you're going to swing it over safely. If it's like this and you manhandle it, you've lost points. So make sure you're utilizing these. Okay? If you don't loosen stuff to move it around, it means you're not concerned for your client's safety and well-being. Okay, and then you want to tighten it back to make sure it'll stay. Where's that mask? All right, and then you're going to do a really quick analysis. So what you're doing is just touching, everything on the touch. No talking.
What if the iPads fall out?
Make sure they're crossed like this,
Okay.
and usually they'll stay on. Or you can do your 4x4 if you want, but you know that doesn't stay on if it's not wet. So that creates another sanitation issue. Okay, so after you take a good look at their skin, now she might come over and say, tell me what you would say during the analysis. So at that point you say, well, I see dry skin, or I see oily skin, or I see dead people, whatever you want to say. Just make sure you can answer the question. Don't get nervous, you guys know how to analyze perfectly, so don't be worried. Okay, when you're finished with your analysis, you're going to turn that off. You're going to put it back in its home. This is the safe way to store light. It should be up against your machine. Okay? Sanitize your hands because you've touched your machine. And then you're going to manipulate your steamer. The ones at State Board have a knob right here to adjust the handle. If it's stiff and you do this and manhandle it, you've lost points. So make sure you're utilizing your knobs. That's what they're for. Again, at State Board, the machines are so much easier to manipulate. So you're going to get your measurements.
Can you do that?
Sit. Yes. I stood up for my whole thing. Again, the beds will be different, the beds will be lower, so it'll be a lot easier to get your measurement. This is not measuring. That means it's about 2 inches short. So you want to be stiff arm. Elbow has to be at the chin, and your fingertips should be at that nozzle. Okay?
Without touching.
Okay, then turn on your ozone. And then you wait. Make sure she's seen you do this. Absolutely make sure she's seen you do the measurement. Okay? There's 2 of them there, so there shouldn't be an issue. Okay, after you do that for a few moments, ozone off first. You lose points if you don't turn it off correctly. Turn your machine off. Adjust your arm. The safest position for this is straight up. If you leave it like this, that is not worrying about the safety and welfare of your guests. Straight up. Okay? You're going to sanitize your hands. You have a choice. You can leave these on, completely up to you, or you can take them off. If you're so worried about it, take it off if you're not used to leaving them on. What do you want to do?
Take them off.
Okay,
For
so
what?
we'll,
What's next?
the steam towel.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so we'll take these off, sanitize our hands because we touched the trash. We'll remove our steam towel. You're gonna do it exactly like you would do your towel, except you do not wanna touch the bed. Okay? So all you're gonna do is take your towel, hold it in two hands, fold it, fold it, fold it. And then just press it in.
Shelly, with, yeah.
A normal towel would not touch the bed.
It's touching.
Yeah, just wash them.
If I have to, I'll cut it.
Okay? After you've done that for a few moments. Okay, you're just going to work your way off. You don't have to do all your full fancy stuff. Just take it off. Dirty linens.
So are we doing this down?
Or just take it off.
Yeah, you're just taking it off. You can rub down if you want, if that makes you feel better. I know there's things that you guys get used to doing, but don't do all the fancy stuff. Okay. All right, sanitize your hands. If there's water residue, there will be, because it was a very cold towel. Cold doesn't really evaporate that well in the skin. So you'll take one of your extra little pads that you have, remove the water, throw it away, sanitize your hands, remove your drape, dirty linens, sanitize your hands, come back and redrape the towel that you have. Okay, sanitize your hands.
Flour stack.
If there's anything on your station, throw it away. Sanitize your hands anytime you go into the trash for the dirty linens. Check and ensure that your machine is safe for your guests and it is clean. Your kit is closed. Everything is good. Ready to
Any
eat.
of the tools touch the bed whenever you're like,
They won't. The facial beds are literally